I don't care what nobody says. Everybody from the GOATs, the greatest of all times and whatever, to somebody just starting out. Everybody fails more than they succeed.
Right.
Like by far.
Yeah.
It's not that people I think people think that like, oh yeah, they fail, but they win way more than they fail. No, it's not the case at all. They fail way more than they succeed, but the times that they win heavily outweigh all of the fails.
Whoa, you are going the wrong way, and I'm here to help you get back on the right path. I only popped up on your screen because you're not happy with your financial situation, and it's okay to feel like that. I've definitely been there, but it's not okay to not make a change. I'm here to share with you the strategies that help change my life and the thousands of others that I've helped. I'm teaching you how you can get started flipping houses without using any of your own cash or credit, and 99 ways how to do it. Click the link and take advantage of this opportunity while you still can.
Welcome to another shit. What the? Don't know what happened there. Technical difficulties. Welcome to another episode of It's Crowded at the Top. I'm your host, AstenCeo, otherwise known as Blake Sanford. Joined by the voice of God.
Amen.
Say what's up, voice of God.
Amen. Blessings.
Tabernacle.
Blessings, beautiful
Church.
people. Church. Proper preparation prevents poor performance.
Man, I'm working on a dope project right now, bro. I announced it to a few people, but I'm like, I want to build like this crazy community of entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs.
Mm-hmm.
To whereas, because I be thinking like going back to, I think like episode 1 when I was talking about like building an avatar and whatnot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. To where it's like every piece of content that I make, everything that comes out of my mouth when it's documented and recorded, like I'm speaking to that one avatar, which when I really break it down, it's just like the old me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to build some shit to where I'm like, this is what I needed back then.
Right.
I was figuring out everything on my own. You know how everybody, I was one of those at the time, well, because I was broke too, but one of those like free information YouTube University cats.
Mm-hmm.
And say whatever that it was that I learned, had nobody to bounce ideas off of, had nobody that was going through similar, like when you out there and you by yourself, like you out there in the ocean, you out there in the water by yourself, it feels lonely. And it's like when you messing up and when you failing, it feels like, that what is it that's wrong with me? I can't get nothing right.
Right.
Then I didn't start to realize till I started to meet other people and network with other individuals attempting to do the same thing or betting on themselves or going down this whole entrepreneurial lane. I was like, they tell me what's going on with them. I'm like, oh, that sounds familiar.
Mm-hmm. Man.
I know you probably done been through that too. Like,
bro, for sure. And then too, like everybody, like it's easy to be like don't pay attention to what other people are doing, etc. But that should be playing that be playing a factor too. Like you'd be like, and it ain't even like a jealousy thing, but you'd be like, man, like I've been grinding, like I want my break.
Yeah, but you don't realize it's all smoke and mirrors what you're comparing yourself to.
Exactly. Yep.
Like it ain't real, or even if it is real, you're not seeing what you're seeing out there, or I'm assuming you was looking on social media and people that you didn't know.
The highlight tape.
Everything on social media is a highlight tape. I try to show, I show some of my uh lower moments sometimes on social media, but it's not even natural to do that. Like,
Right.
I'm fucked up right now. Hey everybody, look at me.
Right. Right.
I'm losing right now. Like, that's just not a natural thing to do.
Yeah.
Or like people will talk about a happy couple, like, oh, they look so happy. Like, yeah, you about to just post a picture when y'all arguing at each other's throats,
Yeah.
hate each other, on the brink of breaking up, not talking to each other. She giving you the silent treatment, and y'all just gonna be like,
And look,
we're mad. Everybody look at us.
and look, not even to go like getting like a deep tangent about that, but if you do post that, what the comments gonna say? Man, don't post that, bro. I've seen it. Like I haven't done it, but I've witnessed it. Like
Yeah, or if it's somebody that's really like your man's, like if you posted some stuff like that, like I ain't commenting. I'm like,
right, you gonna hit me.
hey, bro, take it down,
Yup.
dog.
Yup.
So it's like it's all a highlight reel. Plus, even throughout that highlight reel, when you coming up and you comparing yourself to all these people, you not seeing the steps that they went through the same steps as you when you were feeling lost, when you feeling like I'm messing everything up, can't get right. They've been through that too. It's just that when they came across your radar for whatever the reason, it's that they're to a certain level.
Right.
So it's like we be comparing ourselves to the end result versus really asking or maybe doing some research or looking down years past a timeline or something to see like where they're at.
Yeah.
So it'd be like here. So I'm thinking of this community that I'm gonna build. It's gonna be like a place where people can really share their stories to realize that they're not alone.
Yeah.
And within this community too, because I've realized the importance of networking and the importance of its power in proximity and getting yourself around similar people. Like what they say, you become a sum of the 5 people or something that you spend the most time around. I've joined certain masterminds, or one particular mastermind right now. You know, I'm in Neo's mastermind, Neo Davis. I don't know Neo Davis's Google. But I'm in Neo's mastermind. I'm like the most value that I've gotten out of the mastermind outside of getting game from him is the people that's in the mastermind.
Yeah.
We sharing stories, we sharing similar stuff. We got similar stuff that we've been through. It's like, oh, so it ain't. Also, you went through it.
Yeah.
Dang, I did too. I got through it though. Oh, well, what did you do to get through it? Well, I did this. So these people, they'll be able to do this within my community. And then also, I'm like, in stuff like this, these are going to be your business partners. These are going to be your somebody that you can JV on a deal with.
Right.
Like, I've met people in Neo's uh, mastermind that we're doing business together with.
Yeah.
So, who's running? Why is my American Express running? Oh, hey guys. I just got a charge on my card for the platform that I stream all this podcast stuff through. So look, if you get some value from this, like, subscribe. on YouTube, go ahead, subscribe on your Apple, Spotify app. Just go ahead, click that follow button. And if you want to show a little more support, go ahead, give it a star rating, leave a comment or something like that, because this ain't free.
Yeah, I thought we was gonna have to cut for a second.
Nah, I just saw it's the thing. Like, I upload everything to one thing, and then it sends it to Apple, Spotify, everywhere that people listen to podcasts. It sends it everywhere, and I think it uploads to YouTube too. But I just upload the video to YouTube.
It uploads what in like a video form
I don't know.
or
I've never even tried it.
hmm.
I see the YouTube thing is there, but
Mhm.
I just let it do Apple, Spotify, uh, Stitcher, anywhere people listen to audio, listen to podcasts.
I wonder if it uploads it or if it's just like a feature that's like on the lookout for it.
No, I think you can put the video there, and
Oh,
it would just
where?
do everything.
Oh. So like you do video format too, and it just covers all
I
bases.
I think
Uh,
I just let it put everywhere except YouTube and just go on YouTube.
and do it yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, bro, I had a question. Something came to mind. Oh yeah, so like in real time, when you realize it's like, oh, these people like have similar experiences.
hmm
In real time, do you feel like a sense of relief, or is it like after when you like, oh man, like I ain't alone?
For me, it'd be like in real time,
Mm-hmm.
it's like a sense of relief, like you can like let
Drop
your
your shoulders.
shoulders
Yeah,
down
yeah.
because you really, and like I say, I equivalate entrepreneurship with sports because it feels like the same. Like
Mm-hmm.
you was a former athlete
Mm-hmm.
and former professional athlete. Like even though you're on a team, it's like you get that mentality and you on the grind and like you stuck in the
Mm-hmm.
grind and it feels like it's me against the world.
Right, right.
It's like on this too, it's like it feels like it's me against the world until you find some other people that feel like it's me against the world too.
Yeah.
Because when you sitting here and you figuring stuff out, and I don't care what nobody says, everybody from the goats, the greatest of all times and whatever, to somebody just starting out, everybody fails more than they succeed,
Right.
like by far.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not that people, some I think people think that like, oh yeah, they fail, but they win way more than they fail. No,
Man.
it's not the case at all. They fail way more than they succeed, but the times that they win heavily outweigh
Right.
all of the fails.
And somebody I was listening to on some like a podcast, something just like the wins are just big, huge
Yeah, the
wins.
wins are big. When you
Yeah.
win, you win.
Yeah.
So it's like it wipes out all the losses because it's like,
Yeah.
yo, like this is the one.
Right. Right.
And you only got to be right one. I heard Hove say, Jay-Z, you only get, somebody was asking him something. He was like speaking on a panel or something. They was asking him, something. I can't even remember what the question was, but the answer basically was like, it was something like he don't want to be like that, like hot. Like you only,
Oh yeah, it was they were in the room. I know what you're talking about.
Jay-Z was never, Jay-Z is, it's safe to say he's considered the GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Jay Z's the GOAT. I know it's different generations and stuff will say that, but
Drake.
but it's not like anybody gonna be like, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jay Z the GOAT, billionaire. Who gonna reach a Billy first? He did.
Mm-hmm.
Throughout Jay Z's whole entire career, he's never been the number one rapper.
Yeah.
Never. I think he didn't even get his first number one song until the New York song with Alicia Keys.
True. He just always and
New
he just,
York, concrete jungle where we made there's something.
it's funny now. All I can see is Lil Mama. Yeah. That's all I can see now is Lil Mama.
But that's off of that is off of the Blueprint 3.
Is that 3?
That's off of Blueprint 3.
Scream. Let me see.
Jay-Z did not get his first number one single until Blueprint 3. So what album is it? You go Reasonable Doubt, In My Lifetime, Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3,
Yeah,
the
Blueprint 3.
Dynasty,
Blueprint 3.
the Blueprint, Blueprint 2, Black Album,
Kingdom Come,
Blueprint 3. Am I?
I think that's everything.
That's 10.
Wait, let me see. Man.
If I'm counting right, he didn't get his first #1 song until his 10th album.
But his albums were #1 though.
No.
That's why he got more than whatchamacallit. Than the Beatles. More #1 albums than the Beatles. And that could be a timing thing. Like you could just be strategic.
I guess, but we know that he ain't really hit until Volume 2.
Yeah.
Reasonable Doubt Classic should have went triple. That didn't sell. Volume 1 was him swinging for the charts because Volume 2 was Reasonable Doubt, his first album was a street classic.
Blueprint 3 considered his 11th album.
11th album.
Because American Gangster came.
I forgot American Gangster. Yeah. He didn't get his first #1 song till 11 albums in.
Yeah. That's crazy when you think about it.
And he's considered the GOAT.
No. Whatchamacallit was #1. Hard Knock Life.
I don't think it was.
Because
I remember something about that in New York, like that was his first #1, bro.
Yeah. I feel like Hard Knock Life was the one.
Nah, it was banging. I don't think it was #1 because you gotta think DMX was out then.
True.
And DMX was, for those that don't know.
Oh yeah, you're right. That joint peaked at 15.
See. So Jay-Z on his 11th album got his first #1 song.
That's crazy.
And he's considered the GOAT. So it's like everybody be thinking like you gotta win big, like big now. What would you rather do? Would you rather have great success out the gate?
Mm-hmm.
Or would you rather be hitting? You want to hit a home run and that's it? Or do you want to hit a single, double, a double, single, double, single? You Hall of Fame.
Easily.
Or you could be a flash in the pan. Like, I know a lot of y'all may not watch sports, but I'm a sports guy. I'm gonna have a lot of sports references. Like, think of hooping. You won't be who was I was talking about Gilbert Arenas earlier.
Mm-hmm.
We was talking about Gilbert earlier. I was like, yeah, people don't know Gilbert Arenas was, in my opinion, top 5, top 6 in the league.
Easily.
But it only lasted like 3 years.
Anybody who gave Kobe, we gave Kobe 50, right?
60.
It was 60. Yeah, anybody do that.
And bowed.
Yeah.
And bowed to the crowd.
With no dunks. No. He just cold.
Gave Kobe 60.
Yeah.
And then Kobe said, in the interview afterwards, Kobe said, oh yeah, he was taking terrible shots. The next game, I think he gave him like 30-something or 40. Gilbert said that he thinks the next game was the better game he played than the 60-point game.
Really?
Every shot because he was like, they was going at each other, whatever. He's like, he puts that game in higher acclaim than, because Kobe came out with a mission to stop him.
Right.
And still couldn't.
Yeah.
And off of the game where he scored 60, when Kobe said, oh, he's taking terrible shots. For that 30-something or 40 Gilbert scored the next time, every shot he hit on Kobe, he was saying, quality shots.
Really?
Quality shots.
I did not know that, bro.
Yeah, quality shots.
Hey, that's a legend, bro.
After the game, he scored 60 on Kobe. He said Karan Butler was on the phone with Kobe, and he grabbed the phone. Oh, he either grabbed the phone from Karan or was talking in the background, like to where Kobe could hear him. I was like, he's a black mamba. Well, I'm the black mongoose.
Yeah.
You know, mongooses kill snakes or kill black mambas. Like, tell him I'm the black mongoose now. But I'm like, you can have a flash in the pan. Like, I don't know, injuries took out Gil, but still, that's a flash in the pan. Derrick Rose. That's a flash in the pan.
Yeah, bro.
Or you could be D Wade. Consistency year after 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 year. Yeah, you got some
Yeah.
peaks and valleys, but it's like
D Wade, they consider him top 5 shooting guard all the time.
you number 2 shooting guard all the time.
You think so?
No, so
Wait, but nah, because Kobe
what?
and MJ.
I be like not counting Jordan on
I
stuff.
see what
He third greatest shooting guard all time.
you're saying.
Like certain stuff, I don't. Just like if we having music debates, when I'm talking, I don't even
Put a
put
in it.
Hov in
Yeah.
and stuff
Yeah.
because it's like a given.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, D Wade.
But like when people talk about like basketball now, I don't put Brian in the.
in the mix.
I'm like, come on, dog, you Brian, man.
Yeah.
Consistent from day one to what's he on season 18?
I think it's 18 or 9, going on 19, something like that. Yeah, bro. And he out here doing the most. Bron is killing.
Arguably playing the best basketball of his career right now. Team ain't good, but
golly, bro.
But still, it's like
Yeah.
every single year, like consistency. People, what's the word I'm looking for? People look down on you do it for this long.
Yeah.
It's like people be because it's like you don't appreciate it because it's like you just come accustomed to this is what you do.
Right.
Like it's not that dope. Like even just people in general, or you may take your mother, you may take your mama, you may underappreciate your mama because it's like this is what you come accustomed to doing great things for you in your life.
Right.
So it's like she does it again, and you like might even forget to say thank you.
Yeah.
But it's like because that's what mama do. You're not thinking that it's great. Going back to music, we earlier today we was talking about Fabulous. Like you may forget because it's not like, oh, but he's
right. He's been the same. He's been the same.
Consistent for a long time, bro.
Yeah, that's just human nature.
And it's like when we comparing ourselves to when we're on our grind or in our starting blocks, and then we find these people on social media or whatever, and it's like, oh man, look at them. But I ain't them though. Or I ain't got the opportunities that they got. You don't know their past.
Yeah, you don't know what they have been through, what they did to get to where they are. You know how long they were going through whatever they were going through.
Yeah, I get DMs all the time. Because I really be like going through my DMs. Oh, but I ain't like you, bro. I ain't got the opportunities you got. Be like, what opportunities did I have? I was cleaning parking lots at night. In the cold, bro. I took you to my hometown in November.
I thought about that just now when you were saying that. I was like, yeah, bro, that's crazy.
I'm outside cleaning parking lots in 12-degree weather. 8 degrees.
Yeah, I remember I was like, man, this is where you was at.
Yeah, it's like what you bro sleeping still living in my mama's house. Yeah. Wrong. Google best places to move to. Yeah. Said Houston. You lived in Houston at the time. Hey, bro, can I come down there? Shit, yeah. I mean, I ain't got nowhere for you to stay at. I figure it out. My daddy, I got an air mattress. All right, I'll take it. It got holes in it. Well, we duct tape them up. Then Google. Everything was saying Houston. What's the average price of rent in Houston? $1,200. All right. hey, Mr. Parking Lot Cleaner, man, can I pick up some extra hours? Yeah, save up $1,200. You say, hey man, you might need a little more than $1,200. It say average rent's $1,200. Come stay with you. I got rent. I'm gonna get a job.
Yeah, cause I'm gonna tell you, I don't know if I ever told you why I sent that text or whatever it was, but it's because I'm gonna skip to the deep part. It goes back to the idea when people project their own life experiences on yours. So it wasn't my own, but I had witnessed it with somebody who was very close to me at the time.
I remember.
So I was like, hey man, you talking about you just about to fall up in here and do what? Nah, I didn't I done seen 2 years where they
but that person that you're talking about right now, they had you as a crutch.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to like, bro, I ain't trying to be living with another man, bro.
Yeah.
Like I need to walk around I need to be like Melvin and Baby Boy. Like, you know how Melvin would just walk to the kitchen, ball swinging, ass out? I need to be able to walk to the kitchen, ball swinging, ass out, and go get my grapefruit juice in the morning if I want to go get my grapefruit juice, balls hanging, ass out.
Melvin say, you hungry?
And yeah. But if you wanted to, pause, you could do that to me. It's your crib, right?
Technically, yes, but
I know you want, but I'm just saying, and then just certain stuff I was uncomfortable doing certain because I'm like, this ain't my crib.
Yeah.
I might want to play the music loud at night. I'm like, he got to go sleep or something. I can't.
Yeah, no, I get it, bro.
But I'm just saying, like what, but they seeing whatever they view of me now. They seeing that now. They ain't see
the path, the journey, the process.
Yeah, they ain't see I'm cleaning parking lots at night, blowing all the trash out in the parking lot with the leaf blower. Then get in the sweeper truck, drive over the truck. They ain't see me emptying garbage cans all night. They ain't see, one thing I do, bro? Every single time, if I have a bottle and it has liquid in it, I don't just pour the bottle in the trash can. I don't just pour the cup in the trash can like a public trash. I pour it out and then if it's just ice in there, I toss the ice out, then throw it away. Cause I'm like, somebody has to throw that trash away. Cause I was the person throwing that trash away. You know how fucking nasty trash can juice is if there's a hole in that trash? I don't think you know, bro.
I mean, I can imagine.
Bro, one night I'm emptying the trash cans. I'm taking the trash bag, and I'm throwing it up on top of the truck so I can like drive it around to the dumpster.
Yeah.
Bro, I swear, one speck. It was one little single speck of trash can juice hit me right here on my upper lip, bro. And on my route that I was driving, there was nowhere where I could stop. Like with running water for I probably rode around for like an hour and a half till I was able to get to like a Walmart or something.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
bro, I would have lost it, bro.
When I got to the Walmart, like I ended up I was in that bathroom for no joke, like probably like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Like with hand soap and just like They ain't see that. They ain't see every single night. Or not every single morning once I did get home, because sun be up by the time I get home. They ain't see me taking a shower, and I'm not joking, bro. It's just black. It's just black, like, and the thing they ain't see when I'm in there. If you blow your nose, it's just black because you breathing all that dirt and stuff all night. It's just black. Or if you go and spit, black.
Dang.
Even if you wearing I had one of them little like masks and stuff. It don't matter. They ain't see that. Bro, I ain't had opportunities like you had.
Damn.
What was the opportunities? They ain't see the working 72 hours for enterprise rental car. They ain't see the week and a half straight of not getting a single lunch break. They ain't see the going to work when it's dark and coming home when it's dark. And not being able to have a fucking life, and your girl being frustrated at you because you don't even want to take just to go get a quick bite to eat and come back home because as soon as you come home, you literally passing out like in a stank suit, and the one suit that you own because you broke, so you wearing the same stuff, showing up to work musty every damn day. I'm like, what are you talking about? The opportunities, bro.
Yeah, bro. I would have lost my shit, dog.
Please, y'all, anybody, please. If you ever, like, I know sometimes you may not be able to pour this stuff out. You might be like in the airport and you might be rushing you might not be able to go find the sink or something in the bathroom. Bro, I be in the airports and go to the bathroom and pour I might have to stop at Wendy's or something. My strawberry lemonade. I walk to the bathroom, pour the ice out, pour whatever left out, then walk back out and throw the shit away. Cause I'm like, bro, somebody gotta throw this stuff away.
Bro. Thought about Kevin Hart. They said it with the bum up. Oh, bro. God, because you know me, bro. You know me, dog. Hey.
It was right above my mustache, like right on top of my mustache, bro.
Bro, I probably wouldn't have been able to finish the route, dog. I would have had to go home, get clean, man.
Got to. For one, I don't know what he would have did, but that would have been on him because he has contracts with all these different buildings and stuff. For two, it kind of feels like you're on a team because even though I'm in my truck and I'm got my own route, it's like there was this dude named Alberto, Francisco, one of his sons, his name was Reese. That one was really the main three, and then one of his other sons might pick up something, but at the time, that's what it was. Feel like you a team too, but you don't want to let down the team because at the end of the night, y'all all meeting up at the real big joints and doing them together. So it's like everybody go their own way. At the end of the night, y'all meet up, finish this together, or finish this one of these two together, then you leave. So it's like you don't want to be like
that person.
Dang, I left the dudes out, or they had to work. That's how I am, at least. They had to go.
Like go cover you, because
or they had to go a little extra or something, and plus, dude had trackers on all the trucks because some of the time, especially when I had my $1,200 saved up and I knew I was about to, or I had like $1,000 saved up, $970 saved up. I'm like, I'm on.
Yeah, I'm on my way out, baby.
Start getting a little lazier, and then he just started hitting. You get a call, man, like, "Hey Blake, did you clean the Little Caesars? In Versailles? Yeah. I'm here. It doesn't look like anything. Fuck. Come back around, or I'm chilling, and then out the blue. That's why I was like, he gotta have trackers on these trucks because I'm somewhere chilling. And one day he just, "Hey Blake, how's the night going?" I'm like,
pulling up on you.
But he a good dude though.
Yeah.
And then I had a cousin. It's rare that somebody it's rare that somebody gets at the joint and gets a job like right at the gate. So it just lined up that when I quit and was about to move, my cousin just got out the joint. And I told the dude that owned the company or whatever, I was like, "Hey, I ain't telling the situation. I was just like, hey, I know you're gonna need somebody to replace me for my hours. I got cousins looking for work." He's like, "Oh, well, does he work?" I'm like, "Yeah." whatever. So he's like 2 weeks out the joint and got a job that he's still working to this day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he really runs.
Yeah.
He really runs the joint. Like he manages everything.
Mm.
Like he's full time. Of course, then he was starting part time, just picking up my hours, and then got more hours, more hours, more hours. And it works for him because, like I said, you out there in that truck by yourself all night, so it ain't like he got to answer to nobody. Think they got a business group, got benefits and stuff now. And then throughout that, he's learning certain stuff. He's starting. I was just talking to him. I won't say he's starting his own business, but he's starting to think of stuff that he can do within, like, still keeping his because I'm like I don't tell anybody. Like I know I jumped off the porch. Like I just quit my job and just when I won't say it like that. I did have a plan. Like I saved up some money and stuff. It ain't like I just quit.
Yeah.
But as far as a proof of concept of being able to make money outside of the job, I didn't have it.
Figure it out.
But him, at least, he's flipping pallets. But flipping pallets, a lot of people think of flipping pallets is like buying the stuff that's on the pallets and flipping the items that's on the pallets. He's actually just taking the wooden pallets that the stuff comes on.
Oh,
and just flipping them. So he's going to.
So he like take like a smaller version of getting containers. Essentially. Yeah.
Because these businesses, when they get stuff in on the pallet, what they do with the pallet, they just throw them away.
Yeah.
So on his route, he's seeing pallets out by the dumpsters when he's throwing away the garbage can, when he's throwing away the trash bags, or when he's emptying the sweeper truck by the dumpster. He's seeing pallets. He getting them. He getting $3 per pallet. Or it's either 3 or 6. I won't say $3. So like say, I think he was saying like he got like 50 or 60 pallets or something like that.
And then what does he do with it?
He takes them to whoever's buying them.
To the pallet guy.
To the pallet guy. Whoever the pallet guy is that's getting them, he says he'll give them $3 a pallet. And so then, like in his office, so say he gets 50 pallets times 3. That's like an extra $150 just to do. He's not doing nothing extra. He's riding these places anyways. He's either picking them up, putting them on the truck, or making a note of them where they at.
Yeah, I was just about to ask you, like, how is he getting all the pallets?
Yeah, he's either because the trucks ain't got much space, so inside the truck it's like the space of a pickup truck inside when you drive. Like they not big, but it's like the side of a pickup truck in here. And it's like you got a big box, but that's just all trash from like driving over the trash all day. So he'll either grab some or he'll go get his truck the next day, or not like as soon as he gets off, go back and get them and drop them off, or like when he wakes up because he sleep during the day, obviously because he work at night before he go to work. Or then he just, now that he's aware of it, he's just going around everywhere.
Just grabbing them.
Yeah.
Damn. How many pallets could he get in like one trip?
I don't know. But let's say, I just remember him saying something about 50.
Yeah.
So what I was trying to tell him is, I asked him, I was like, all right, would you be comfortable getting, a lot of people, they greedy. Or I won't say greedy. Yeah, I will call it greedy. Like a lot of people, they don't think that it's enough to spread around.
Right.
So I was telling him, I was like, all right, if you go get 50 pallets at $3 a piece, and you yourself can spend this time to go make $150 extra, And I don't care what nobody says. I'm not gonna be. Money's money.
Right.
That 150. That's you gonna make an extra $150 in a day or 2 days. That's a bill.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a phone bill, light bill, uh, groceries. Like that's
Yeah.
that can add to you
And
whatever.
that's over. Well, I mean, if you getting that money every day, that's over 50,000 extra.
Yeah, if he grinding daily, I don't know if
Yeah,
he
I know
doing it
that's why
daily.
I caught myself. I was just like,
But I'm saying, but I'm telling him, I'm like, all right, if you yourself in this time can go get these 50 pallets, I was like, would you feel comfortable like just telling somebody else, like, hey, go get these
right,
50 here
right,
and we can split it 50-50.
mm-hmm.
So instead of him getting the 150, he would get
75.
75. But I'm like, all right. And then you tell him go get these 50 pallets, you get him $75. Excuse me. Or and then you go get 50 pallets. I'm like, now you doing the same amount of work as you
Mm-hmm.
was doing for the 150, but now you getting 225.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Delegation.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
people have a problem with that or being like, I don't want them getting no money. I don't shoot, instead of I could get 300.
Right. Right.
But you're only one person though.
Right.
So I was like, why not go get and it could be anybody. It could be a young boy or it can be the places where he's getting them at. I'm like, you can go a lot of these pallets are within really the same like hood where he's
Yeah.
getting them at.
Yeah.
Like, man, go get one of the J. A crackhead could go do that. Like, just being real.
Yeah.
Hey, man,
Good.
because he goes to certain spots. Hey, man, that J that asks you for money every time you walk into the Chevron, say, all right, you want some money? Do this, and I give you some money. They'll do it.
And when you provide them the truck.
Crackhead gonna figure it out, bro. I don't know what every crackhead I know. I done seen crackheads around like carrying refrigerators on bicycles, bro.
Oh, we all know they X-Men.
So, bro, you tell a crackhead that you go bring me these 50 from here, and there by this time, and I give you $75. You don't think he gonna
Yeah. 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 Figure it out. Figure it out. I might even bring back 5 more.
resourceful? So I'm like, bro, now you got 225 versus just the 150, and you doing the same amount of work.
Right.
Or you go get you two people to go get 50 apiece. And now you got the 150, you got the same amount of money as you
Without
would get,
touching
but you
nothing.
ain't did nothing.
Yeah. Yep.
I told my little cousin the same shit. Well, it's wintertime now, so he can't. But he was cutting yards.
Mm-hmm.
My cousin gave
I
him
was like, with your cousin, like Santa Claus.
nah, he a kid. He a kid.
Oh, okay.
Nah, this cousin's a kid. This one ain't no man, but his uncle he said he wanted to make some money. He was like, you want to cut yards? His uncle gave him a lawnmower.
Mm.
It's an old one, but it
But
works.
yeah, it's dope.
So he's going around saying he'll cut people's yards and stuff. And I'm like,
Mm.
and I told him the same thing. Like, how many yards can you cut in a day? I think he was asking for like 20. He was getting like $20 a yard,
Mm-hmm.
and he might would do like he'll do a few because he's a kid. He still
Yeah.
want to do kid stuff. I was like, all right, if you go cut these 4 yards this day and you made $80, why don't you just go tell your homies on the block, be like, hey, look.
Right.
I'm like, and you can give them X amount per yard. Shoot, even split it 50. You know, I'm all about a 50-50 split.
I was just about to ask you, like, I literally was about to ask you because I know you believe in 50-50 splits. Do you think that's just like gonna be your golden rule?
It's not my golden rule, but I'm like, I'm not opposed to a 50-50 split, especially if I ain't doing no work.
Right, right.
Go ahead. It's free money.
Yeah, yeah.
Half of Some I say all the time, half of a watermelon is bigger than 100% of a grape.
Mm,
So many people stuck on trying to keep that 100% of something small instead of going ahead and just divvying up something big.
right, right.
And you get way more with this half of this
Way more,
watermelon than 100% of this grape.
way more. Might be seedless, but
But that's the type of time I'll be on. I'll be like, man, people spend too much
yeah,
time trying to be the man. I ain't gotta be the man.
bro. That's what my focus is in like the whole 2022. Like, cause I've dabbled with it like last year, but all 2022. That's one of the reasons why, like we talked about it earlier when we was walking about how like I'm happy about doing the book and stuff and like
Yeah,
how I did it all. Like, bro, I did everything in there, like from
yeah.
design to the funnel to everything. So now I can say to people, and I've started putting it out there, like I could do this,
Mm-hmm.
and then you get more clients in, and then I can hit up X, Y, or Z. Like, yo, we can do this as a
Mm-hmm.
within the company, and you get X amount of dollars. And now we got 10 people doing this joint. I would never be able to do
Or what you could do, since you know how to do it, once you know how to do something, you know how to do something right. So
teach.
not even
Oh,
teach.
uh,
Say you got them 10 clients because you only one person. So you saying like, hey, I can do that. I can design your outside of videography, editing, color grading,
I'm like
making
that.
sounds, making your sound good or whatever. Your ebook, I can make your ebook cover. You know
Mm-hmm.
how to do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like say me, I'll just go get an ebook cover from Fiverr real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pay $5, $10,
Mm-hmm.
$15 for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, within the package we can do that. You can just outsource that real quick.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. For sure. For sure.
You know what I'm saying? You can do it. Like you can do it, but is it necessary for you to do it?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah.
And the client ain't gonna know that you ain't did it. They're
Yeah, I know.
hiring
I know.
Will the World.
I
That's
know.
what I was telling you about because I know how hard you work and how much you do. I was even telling you with my stuff. I was like, bro, you could hire you a VA
Yeah.
that knows how to edit with certain stuff. I ain't gonna know the difference. I
Right.
ain't gonna know that you wasn't sitting there at the computer doing it as
Yeah.
long as the product gets delivered.
That's all that matters.
It gets delivered.
Yeah.
So you could take you could quote me whatever the rate is.
Mm-hmm.
You can have a VA in the Philippines or something that's working for
A quarter of
$6 an hour
yeah.
and something that I just need real quick for social media. You know, social media ain't got a long lifespan, so it ain't
Right.
like it needs the work that some of your other clients need for certain different
Yeah.
productions and stuff.
Yeah.
I need a reel, bro. I need a
Right.
reel. Put this.
Right.
They may get that reel. You could pay them $6 to get 10 of my reels done,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm still paying you. It's like, all right,
Right.
cool.
Right.
I'm sure it would have to be some coaching or training or to where is it
And that's what
looks
and
a
that's what
certain.
that's what I was speaking to. Like me having the info to be able to delegate it to whether it's a VA or somebody that I know. It's like the same concept, but
Yeah,
I know it. So whatever they doing, I can be like, nah,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
nah, we need it to be like this. It's just like Nip was saying. I know you a
Mm-hmm.
Nip fan, of course, the biggest. He was like, nah, I've done that. I've done that. So you can't say that we can't do this. Or
Yeah, that's how
like,
I am with certain stuff. I'll be like, well, certain stuff now I don't I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know how to do nothing though, but for the most part, I was like, yeah, bro, I was handling all of the marketing.
Right,
I was
right.
handling all of this. I was handling all of that. So I know, bro, you bullshitting, dog.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, we need this. All right. Don't do you fired.
Right, right.
I know I can get this done in 3 hours.
Exactly, bro.
Why is it taking you 2 days?
I know that you're not happy with your financial situation, and it's okay to feel like that. I've definitely been there before, but it's not okay to stay that way and not make a change. I know that you're trying to figure out some type of side hustle, some business that you can start, some way to make some money outside of your 9 to 5, but you're just stuck. And it gets so frustrating that sometimes you just want to, like you just want to let it out. I know that feeling, but I'm here to share with you the strategies that have changed my life and the thousands of others that I've helped. I'm teaching you 99 ways how you can flip houses without using any of your own cash or credit. Click the link and check out my course while you still can at its discounted price. You deserve success too.
Exactly. And I'm on that same type of time. But I did have this thought the other day. It's like, I'm not gonna do that with everything.
Hey.
Like there's a cutoff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to be in here learning everything.
Yeah.
Like nah.
That's why I said there's certain stuff now that I don't like Facebook ads. I know how to run Facebook ads.
Yeah.
But the level that I do know, it's
foundational.
yeah. I made me running my own Facebook ads, I made $92,000 in a month.
Yeah.
Just with me running my own Facebook ads. But I was like, to get to a certain, and I was seeing where it was going with me running it. It was like, but it was
It's
just
starting to slowly. Yeah.
yeah. I was like, I see where this is gonna go because my knowledge of it ain't like
right.
that. Like I was telling you earlier too, with certain stuff when you're trying to scale, especially with like running paid advertising, it gets to a point where you gotta market wider
Right.
than deeper. Pause. so it's like you gotta go wider instead of deeper. Whereas when I was running my stuff, I was just going deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into the niche. When I was like, I needed to go wider.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't really know how to do such, or the returns on ad spend, or the returns on my money that I was spending on advertising. I was like, oh, the return's not the same as when I go way wider and broader versus deeper. But when you go deeper, there's only so many little levels. Like,
and when you say deeper, you mean just like throwing more money at it?
No, I mean like, all right, say my first course that I had, it's covers real estate. It's like a niche in real estate, right? So I can market the people that are interested in real estate investing. Then I can market the people that's interested in house flipping.
Oh, like you dialing and
then
dialing.
I can people that's interested in, one of my targets I was targeting was Zillow.
Yeah.
And then one was like Property Finder. And one was like, you get what I'm saying? House Hunter. Yeah. It's like just keep on getting deeper and deeper and deeper versus wider. If you're thinking of just a consumer, somebody that's interested in real estate, they're not just interested in real estate. Right. I'm interested in real estate. I'm also interested in anime. I'm also interested in music. I'm also interested in like you're interested in video production or just production period, right? Yeah. But that don't mean that you don't like gummy bears.
Love gummy bears. The right gummy bears. They gotta bring back the Walmart brand. Those were the goats. I don't even know how do you pronounce the ones that we hate?
Haribo.
It's Haribo.
Haribo, the gold bed. They be trying to go standard. The texture of those are terrible. They too hard.
Man, way too hard.
But you get what I'm saying though? It's like people have, just because you're interested in one thing, I can go deeper and deeper and deeper into that niche. But in order to get more people, it's like, okay, these people are not, what's the word I'm looking for? In the one thing, a monolithic or something. It's like people have college work. Hey, y'all, I had a teacher. Every time she would say like a word that you may not hear all the time, or like a big word, she would pause. Like she'd be writing on the board, and she'll say like, "He was a habitual college word, liar." Like everything. I'll be like, man, why can't you just keep talking every single word? It will pause. Eyes will get big too. Uh, what's another word? What's a word Ti would say?
Antif. What is it?
Antithesis.
Antithesis.
A precipice.
Precipice.
It was on the precipice of college word. But no, but so I'm saying like on the wider thing in advertise, like I can go deep and then I can go wide. Like, okay. Like one of my highest performing um interests that I targeted, like Marlon Wayans.
Yeah.
Who would have thought that I would have sold the hell out of a real estate course targeting people that's like Marlon Wayans? And then another one of my highest performing audiences was Cardi B, Dave Chappelle. Like, what? But
it kind of makes sense though.
And going back to like episode 1, I'm talking about Avatar.
Exactly.
Everybody I'm targeting has a similar thought process to Dominique.
Mm-hmm.
Dominique ain't just into Dominique. My audience base for my real estate course don't give a fuck about real estate.
Right.
Truth be told, I don't care about real estate.
Right.
I don't love it.
Yeah,
I don't get a hard on thinking about bricks and wood and flooring. But I know certain people that do. My project manager I hired for my last house that I worked on. That's why I hired him.
Mm-hmm.
That's his thing, bro. Like he loves. I walked in one time. We walked in. We checked on some of the work the contractors did. You would have thought he just dunked on somebody, bro. He was like, "Yes."
Yeah.
I was like, "Looks all right." He's like, "No, but do you see the line here?" And I was like, "I wouldn't have seen it unless you."
Yeah.
Only reason I got into this was because I saw it was a way that I could make money with basically nothing.
Right.
And then through that, I'm able to take the money and live a lifestyle and do stuff that I actually am passionate about.
Yeah.
I use that as a vehicle. These people that bought that course as well, they just looking for a way to make money outside 9 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
And this looks like a viable option. It ain't that they love real estate or nothing like that.
Yeah. Especially like the type of cribs that they, assign paperwork to. Like,
yeah. I don't love walking in bandos.
Yeah.
But it allowed me to do what I love.
Right. And that might be another episode right there, bro.
Or one
like
one of my homeboys, he sat there and he said, I remember he told me, my homeboy Brandon, he told me, was it Brandon or Brian?
B. It was B.
It was B. He told me this might have been like 3 or 4 years ago, bro. He be killing it in real estate too. He does like actual flips, like rehab projects, buy the house, fix it up, sell it. He's like, yeah, dog, this is saying, he's like, the money's great. This ain't my passion though. He's like, I was like, well, what do you really want to do? He said, man, I would, for real, I want to just have a podcast and sit down with my folks and talk about sports. I said, do it. Nah, man, but I said, bro, take the money. What am I doing? I'm sitting with my partner talking about shooting the shit and talking about entrepreneurship. I was like, bro, you can do that. I was like, just take the money from. I like at the time, I'm like, I don't know what it costs to start a podcast, but I'm like, I'm sure startup costs cheap.
Yeah, the barrier of entry is
Barrier to entry, nothing.
Yeah.
Hit record, upload it. The little stuff that I was talking about earlier when my credit card got charged to put everything on, like $30.
Yeah.
YouTube's free.
And then these days, you know, people appreciate quality, but they don't live and die with the quality.
Yeah, get you a ring light.
Yep.
Get you a phone. Boom.
Turn that joint up, yo.
And if it's that, let me go off camera real quick, bro. Get you. I showed you my setup earlier. Grab you one of these. Grab you one of these joints.
Oh man, you giving up all the game now. They ain't good to go. And the plug right in.
I gotta.
Oh man, I ain't even know that joint was like that. When you showed me earlier, I didn't even put the phone in there like
that. Boom, microphone. Plug that joint in right there. Rolling.
Put it on D&D.
Rolling.
You're good to go.
Put this on right here. Watch this.
What, you got cinematic mode on?
Oh shoot, I'm on a picture. Hold up. Put this on real quick.
Hey.
Podcast.
That's $1 million worth of game right there.
Maybe get you a ring light. Oh shoot, you don't even need ring light. Take that.
Straight up.
You rolling.
Yeah. You good to go.
It's like people overthink stuff and just don't take what is. I tell people create content. Oh, what do I need? What kind of camera do you use? What kind of this?
Yeah. Yeah, these days it's crazy, man. In the best way. In the best way.
This is the easiest time. We was having a conversation off camera. I was like, man, I said right now, we got to get this money while it's this easy to get.
Right. That's real. That's really real.
Because this is the easiest. There's been no time in history where it's this easy and there's this many ways to make money from literally nothing. And it ain't gonna be like this forever.
What was it? The 8-year-old made 26 mil on TikTok last year? I saw a meme literally yesterday. It was like a dude buttoning up his shirt in the mirror and he had the clown face on. He was like, what I look like getting up for work when an 8-year-old made 26 mil on TikTok.
So if an 8-year-old can make 26, you say it was 8? The 8-year-old can go make 26 mil off TikTok. Why can't you go make extra 26,000?
Right.
People be thinking of, oh man, I got made a bit. Why can't you go make an extra 6,000? Your job ain't giving you that raise. What a job give you? A 1%, 2%, if that.
And look, and it be so crazy because like it's bro, who was I talking to? I was talking to somebody about this the other day. How like in our real world expectations, if we applied our real world expectation to like our aspirations, we'd probably be a lot further along. Cause like on the job, like even when I was working at Kinder Morgan, we would get yearly bonuses.
Mm-hmm.
The bonuses be anywhere between 10 to 15%.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, we looking forward to the bonus.
Mm-hmm.
But when we look at what we seemingly can't touch, like a Bitcoin or a Doge or something that we feel like we missed out on, we like, man, we missed out on 80,000. I would have been a millionaire, blah blah blah. And you getting discouraged, or like you was just talking about the TikTok. Like we see the 28 mil or the 26 mil, and then we like, man, I can't do that with a phone. But you can do the 6, you can do the 10, you can do the 20.
You can do 2,600. You can do 200.
I was about to say you can do 1,000.
You can do $260. It's more than what you had from doing stuff that you already
doing for free.
Doing.
And if somebody walked up to you and said, I got $300 for you, post this video, you'd be like, huh?
Yeah.
Excited, because that's real world to you.
It don't make no sense. I told people, somebody asked me my stories. You know, I answer questions on my stories every Saturday. It was like something about your goals or something, and something what's your real estate goals or something for the year.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, my main focus for 2022 is digital assets.
Mm-hmm.
That's my main focus. Because I'm like, it's, for one, yes, in real estate, with the strategies that I teach and stuff, there's no barrier to entry.
Right.
But with this, there's really no, everybody has a phone.
Yep. Yep.
And with what I know now, you can easily create a digital asset in a day.
Mm-hmm.
Take some time in a day, create a digital asset. You do the work one time,
Mm-hmm.
and it can literally pay you forever. I'm like, what makes more sense? I'm gonna go do that, make the money off of that, and then I'm gonna take the money off of that digital, whatever you want to call it, the ain't real world,
mm-hmm.
that's actually real, because that's where everything's going. And then I'm gonna go buy the real stuff.
Right.
I'm gonna go buy the real stuff with the fake money.
Yeah.
Since it's so fake. That's the only thing I'm focused on right now. What can I produce? What can I create one time that's gonna pay me forever?
Mm-hmm.
That's the main focus right now. This podcast right now, this is the early stages. People get discouraged by the early stages on stuff. I've been through the early stages plenty times to know it don't stay early all the time.
Yeah.
Like there's gonna come a point. These episodes we've shot, I did the work once, and we ain't even working. We talk like all we do is hit play. This is how we talk every day, anyways. At some point, this is going to be generating me income.
Mm-hmm.
I did the work once. Once it starts to pick up steam, people get hip to it. Because I ain't even really advertised it yet, for real. But regardless, I'm doing the work once.
Right. You ain't gotta reshoot episode 9.
Yeah.
3-4 times.
And then when people really, really get hip to it, it's like I'm already gonna have a catalog of stuff I'm gonna go back to. Ding, and they all gonna be dinging.
Yeah.
Because I've seen the past year and a half, I've seen what the digital space can do.
Yeah.
Which, before we wrap this up, which goes into, like I said earlier, I ain't even really talk about it. I'm starting a community for entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs. They're gonna get all of my trainings from a 7-figure entrepreneur, all of my courses, all of my ebooks, courses that haven't even been like rolled out yet. They're gonna get access to all of that for less than $1 a day. Also, for less than $1 a day, they're gonna get trainings from other 6, 7, and 8-figure entrepreneurs, people within my network, friends, business partners, business associates, mentors. for less than $1 a day. Then they're going to get an opportunity to be a 50-50. We're talking about 50-50, like I'm down with the 50-50. They're going to get a chance to be a 50-50 partner with me for less than $1 a day. Because every member that signs up, I want everybody to eat. It's crowded at the top. I really, truly believe that, and I'm going to show people that. Everybody that signs up for the community, they're going to get an affiliate link. Whereas if they get somebody to sign up, they truly getting value from it, and you want other people, see the value in what's going on over here, they sign up, you get 50% of that for the lifetime that person stays in the community. That's true passive income coming to your bank account monthly. That's real sleep money while you sleep.
Yeah, for sure.
For less than $1 a day. Plus, every week, I'm giving away $500 to somebody within the community. All for less than $1 a day.
Yeah, bro, that's major.
Bro, I don't know nothing. I can't think of nothing out there in the marketplace that's similar. You get to get all trainings from a 7-figure entrepreneur. You get to get trainings from other 6, 7, and 8-figure entrepreneurs. This information will be updated weekly. You get the chance to be a 50-50 partner with said 7-figure entrepreneur to get true passive income. Earn while you learn. Where else do you make money while you learning how to make money? Let's make money while we learn how to make more money.
Right.
And then make more money and then go make more money on both sides of the spectrum. And just to give back, somebody will get $500 giveaway each week, and maybe like a coaching call or something like that. I don't know, but the 500 is a given. You get all that for less than $1 a day. Basically giving it away. I just want to show people, like, because people have a true problem on like that lone wolf type stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, that ain't where it's at. We've been lied to so much. And it starts with the educational system. You taught not to work together. You taught don't let somebody look at your paper. It's cheating. That's why we look at failure such a certain way. You don't get an A. I don't know what it is in schools now. When I was in school, a 92 was an A. You had to be right 92% of the time to be considered good.
Right.
What? It ain't like that out here, bro.
Yeah.
I get stuff right one time out of 80 and be winning. School tell you 92, or college it was a 90. You had to be right 90% of the time to get an A. In this game, bro, you be right one time out of 1,000, and you rich.
0.000.
You be right one time out of 1,000, and you rich. School tells you got to be right 90-something% of the time. No.
That's crazy.
Don't cheat. Don't cheat. Don't copy. Don't copy. What? We copy over here. Ain't nothing wrong with copying if you copying the right cat.
Right.
Ain't nothing new under the sun.
Right away, my screen recordings were going up these last few months.
My mentor, Neo, when I first met Neo, bro, we was in Miami. I told him, he was sitting there eating. I was like, hey, bro, I'm gonna join your mentorship, your mastermind. I just want to tell you, I was buying products from Neo, for one, to learn from him, for two, just to see the flow of his funnel. I told him face to face right there. He said, oh, word? Neo said, did you screen record it? I said, yeah, I did. Good, you smart. That's what you're supposed to do. He wasn't like, oh, you spying on me?
Yeah.
He know how the game go. Everybody copies off of everybody.
Right.
If I see something that's winning and something that's working, you damn right I'm copying. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's crazy. We would only have Ford Model Ts if nobody copied. We out here driving Ford.
There's
Model
nothing
T.
new under the sun. I can copy something, but it's still gonna be unique in my because it's me doing it.
Right.
I can't do something exactly how such and such does it. And I won't want to do something exactly how such and such does it. But I say, oh, they winning over there. Let me go do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's gonna be my thing when I put my twist on it. We was talking about Jay-Z earlier. Look at Jay-Z's flows throughout the year. He definitely takes throughout history has taken what's hot.
Yeah.
Let's put it to somebody now. Drake has definitely just went and just this hot. Give me that.
Yeah.
Drake. And taking what's hot.
Yeah.
But school, nah, don't copy.
Right.
We copying. Here. That's what I be doing. Here, look at my paper.
Mm-hmm.
This is what has worked.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to do this?
Yeah.
And it's worked for a lot of other people. And then I also say, hey, look at my paper. Don't do that. This is what happens when you can probably not waste 3 years of your time because I wasted the 3 years for you.
Yeah, bro. That's a real thing.
So
that's a real thing, bro.
don't work that like school doesn't really teach you to be collaborative.
They teach you all the opposite stuff. They teach you to be collaborative once a semester when you got a group assignment.
But there's a reason for that because people don't know. I ain't gonna go deep into the history of it. But school was only formed to prepare people to work in the factories back in the day. That's the only reason. High school didn't even exist until I don't want to just be talking out my ass right now, but high school wasn't always a thing.
Yeah. Right.
It was you go to school for this amount of time to learn basic reading, writing, arithmetic, and how to go work in these factories. You go work into the factories. Certain kids was getting older and say they didn't have no job. They like, we can't just have these kids running around. Let's go give them more school.
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole purpose of school. And then it's like from what it's turned into now, which I don't get why adults would be telling kids, oh, go to school. Go. Did it work for you?
Right.
I ain't seen it work for nobody, but go to school.
Right. Conditioning.
But I get it to a certain degree because it's like parents, they need to have, they working all day. Once a kid is of age, shoot, you got kids, daycare is expensive. People be telling me prices of daycare. I'd be like, shit. Strap up.
Hey, we $4,000.
Strap up.
$4,000 a month.
$4,000 a month for daycare.
Yeah. $4,000 two bands per.
It costs more money to send your kids to daycare than the typical American makes in a year.
Mm-hmm.
So I get when they hit that age 5, 6 and can go to school. Please go to school. It's basically daycare.
And that's if you go public.
Yeah.
Cause like the schools, like I'll give you an example. The schools out here that be on the list of, and I'm gonna just skip to like high school and stuff, college tuition, like Crossroads. What's the joint? Sierra Canyon, all them, bro.
Yeah.
They like 30,000 and up. That's more than Southern. That's more than like 3 years at Southern. for 1 year.
Yeah, bro. My kids gonna have to thug it out.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy.
But if I have kids, I know they gonna grow up like your kids. They gonna grow up a little privileged. They ain't gonna grow up how we grew up.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna send my privileged kids to the bad public school.
I'm not.
You need some edge.
I'm not. I'm an advocate for public school for sure, but
I'm sending mine to the
bad.
I'm sending mine to the bad
one. Cause I would be the one handing them the gun to protect themselves.
Nah, not that. All you need is these. You win some, You lose some.
No, sir.
But you live.
Not today. And look, just so y'all know, we ain't advocating gun violence on the show.
Hell, you are. I'm not.
No, I've never advocated the violence.
I'm gonna tell him how my daddy told me. I was joking with my mama a couple weeks ago. Bless her heart. She told me, don't hit nobody till they hit you first.
No way. That's never.
My daddy said, hit a motherfucker.
You always.
So you listen to your mama, you gonna be knocked out.
Knocked out. For sure.
If I have kids, bro, I'm gonna send them. They gonna grow up nice. But they gonna go to the bad school.
It's not gonna work out.
They gonna learn how to get teased, made fun of, and fight. If they don't go to the bad school, they at least gonna go play sports for the bad neighborhoods.
No, man. Things are changing.
Nah. They gonna go they can go to a better school or whatever better school. I don't even believe in it. If I have kids, I'm gonna just tell them at the gate, like, look, just pass. It don't mean nothing. Go make friends and go learn how this stuff goes. Cause a lot of these people gonna be
your social
employees.
skills. Get your social skills.
Social skills, graduate because the law says you have to. The law says I have to send you to school. I believe it does. Go graduate or whatever. But and I believe in sports too, because sports just teach you for
life.
Boys and girls and they, him, her, they, them, everybody. It's like life lessons. Nah, really, I'm working on the pronouns, bro. I'm understanding it. This show I watch Billions. Billion exposure. What you tune into, you turn into. That's a real thing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I've been watching Billions, and my favorite character on Billions is doesn't go by gender. Their name is Taylor. So just by watching the show so much, I've become like sensitive to saying they, they, them.
Yeah.
Versus when I was ignorant to it, I would have just called Taylor her.
Right.
So it's like now I just be catching myself just in regular conversation. Like, yeah, him, her, they could do blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I wasn't saying that a year ago. It would just be him or her.
I almost said something, but I remember I had to remember we was recording. I thought about this video I saw. I'll tell you about it, bro.
Yeah, that'll be off camera. But yeah, but the sports thing, they gonna go play sports in the hood.
I'm not wrong with that.
I'm not a proponent of football, but like, say if I have a son and he wants to play football, like really gung on playing football, all right, you can play. Let's go to the hood.
But why?
Why in the hood? Because they gonna hit the fuck out there.
But you know, Manville is like the school John went to, like #1 in the state when he was there.
I don't care.
So
that's high school. I'm talking about youth athletics.
Oh.
By the time we get there, yeah, let's go to the best school.
Yeah.
But when you 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
what is it?
12.
What is this storytelling?
Oh no.
What is this storytelling posture you getting into?
Nah, cause you go play pee-wee football in the hood, and you 11. Oh, they hitting different.
Oh man,
the pads ain't as safe. The helmets don't.
Boy, we'll get so many emails off this episode.
I'm telling you.
You gonna get so many emails off this episode.
Oh yeah. You one of the coldest. Oh yeah, let's go to Sierra Canyon where LeBron's son at and Drake's girlfriend's son at. Yeah. Oh, but when you 10, oh, we going to the hood. We going to the hood. D up, and I'm taking you to the park to go hoop with them 42-year-old old heads too.
Man, it'll be bowling the little kids.
Kobe spin move with them.
Hey, don't judge me, but it was only until 3 weeks ago I realized that Bronny is LeBron.
Nah, the younger one gonna be the one.
But I'm saying, no, the name.
Oh yeah.
Bro, don't judge me. Don't judge.
Brian said that he feels like he cursed his oldest son by naming him a junior. Because he's like he may not get the chance to just be. It's like that's why they call him Brian. Like they intentionally trying to separate it.
Yeah.
But Brown was like he never had a father growing up. He took so much pride in there. He was like,
yeah,
Brown Jr. Like I'm here for my son. It's like the sequel.
Yeah.
But he was like, he thinks this is one of the worst things he might have could have done for like
So
his.
he bleeped him.
Bleak could be one hit away his whole career. As long as I'm alive, he's a millionaire. So he can just kick back and chill somewhere.
Oh yeah. I listened to that the other day. Cause I've been on a Kanye kick lately.
But when Hov had Duce running around, Bleak wasn't just kicking back. He was working.
Yeah, he was working. He was working the room. He was definitely working
Bleak
the room.
Bleak all over the country. Duce.
Yeah.
Hey, Duce. Hey.
Yeah, sure,
we need it in the liquor stores. Duce. Duce.
It probably was overpaying him. Which is dope.
I don't think Hov would overpay nobody.
You don't think so?
Nah, I don't think you get to be a billionaire by overpaying.
But technically, if his man's is always a millionaire, regardless of what he's doing, he's being overpaid all the time.
Kanye said on Drink Chips that everybody knows Hov is selfish.
But I think
and nobody Dame Dash has said on multiple occasions, everybody knows Jay's selfish. I've heard multiple people say that. Certain people you don't. I'm sure Jay-Z's a great guy and helps out and stuff. But you don't get to a certain level by not being cold-hearted.
In some form.
Barack Obama.
He like the dude off Power, the Rinse Tape.
Nah, bro, he way colder than that. You don't get the
president.
You don't get to be basically leader of the free world and like your past is just squeaky clean.
Kill them all.
Go ahead and hit that button. You know the bodies he probably got. Well, the body we know he got because we was in war and stuff, and we hyping them up for certain figures that were obsolete.
Bro,
but still, just think of all the TV shows. Think of Scandal. Think of any other show, any other movie. Just the dirt that goes on behind politics. I know we love them. My president is black. My Lambo's blue, nigga. I get it.
Man,
but
that was a crazy night at 7, boy.
But I'm just saying, you think Lucky Lefty just got a jump and can quote a Jay-Z lyric and made it the president? I don't think so, bro.
Smoking mirror.
You think somebody became a billionaire, which I do believe billionaires are. I'm not one of them people like F the rich.
Yeah.
Like I understand it. The rich them billionaires aren't paying taxes. They should pay all the I wholeheartedly disagree. They shouldn't pay no taxes. Because here's what people don't understand. You get mad that Jeff Bezos ain't paying no taxes. Jeff Bezos should say, all right, cool. Y'all want me to pay all the taxes? Cool. This factory shut down. That factory shut down. Let's get rid of all these jobs. Like, yeah, I'll pay them. This country is not like legally. It's not like a country. It's like a corporation.
It is a corporation.
All of the laws, people be hollering about the laws, want to protest this and that, whoop-de-woo. If they learn how corporations work and form corporations and start corporations, the laws will benefit them because it's made for corporations, which is what is the foundation of the country, because corporations and businesses and entrepreneurs feed everybody.
Mhm.
Your job don't exist if somebody didn't have the nuts to go make a business.
Yeah.
So you pay the taxes because they pay you.
Right.
And the government says, all right, we'll give y'all a break since y'all are literally feeding everybody.
Yeah.
Because we ain't.
And the tax laws are the tax laws. So you can also take advantage of these tax laws if you wanted to.
I need to get up on them. Or I need to, like I said, delegate. I need to find some.
Like that be my thing. Like people be complaining about this and that. I'd be like, you can do the same. Like you don't have to be a billionaire to take advantage of the tax laws.
Go figure it out.
They are there for everybody to take advantage of. Literally. It's not like, oh yeah, there's a threshold. You got to cross over $1 billion. No, you can make $20,000 and do the same write-offs.
Go figure it out. And if you don't want to figure it out yourself, find out who. It's the main thing. That's the main thing main thing I'm focused on right now. I ain't worrying about the how, the what, the why.
Right.
I'm worrying about the who. Who knows how to do this? You know how to do this?
But yep.
Come do this.
Yeah.
We can end it right there because I'm tired of talking. So that wraps up another episode of It's Crowded at the Top. Go ahead, like, subscribe. YouTube, go ahead, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Apple, Spotify, just go ahead and just click that follow button if you're getting value from this. And we'll catch you next time.